Hey everyone, welcome back to your weekly Nerd Bait. My name is Khail. I am finally back in California. If you watched last week's episode where I was stuck in the cold, it's 16 degrees Fahrenheit, you saw that I was complaining about that I was stuck in Connecticut. Well, I'm finally back. Whee! Before we launch into the news, I noticed a few comments saying, hey, this is old news, Khail, you're like 2 days behind. That's right. This is the weekly Nerd Bait. This is where I sum up all the good stuff that happened this week. I don't have to put in things that are just like one-off rumors that are based off of one tweet and then immediately get disproved the next day. I used to do that all the time. It was fun to kind of go along on the ride and you know, imagine all the possibilities, but it was also heartbreaking. So this is a weekly Nerd Bait, real stuff that happened. And we've got tons of gaming news, but not right now, because we need to talk about this Independence Day sequel that is definitely coming out. Hooray! That's supposed to be confetti. Jeff Goldblum has officially been cast to reprise his role from the initial film, and also we have Jesse Usher, who will play Will Smith's son. He was his stepson in the original movie. However, Will Smith will not be returning, but they say they're going to explain how he either died or he's missing. Liam Hemsworth is going to be in this movie. It's coming out June 24th, 2016, 20 years after the original. And in our last piece of movie news, Adventure Time, the Cartoon Network show, is getting its own movie. Finally, this is from Warner Brothers and Pendleton Ward. The creator will also be attached. This is exciting news, I think. I'm a big fan of the show, and it's not because I'm a stoner or something. Jeez, that seems to be what everybody's reaction. Oh, you like Adventure Time. How's your weed? If you didn't know, Ashley Birch from Hey Ash, What You Plan is now a part of the Adventure Time writing team, so I hope that they make her a part of the writing team for the movie as well. It should be really cool to see where they go, seeing as how, you know, the Ice King is not the villain anymore. So anyway, oh, sorry, I'm nerding out about the show. I'm a big fan. And not because I'm smoking. I gotta take a hit. Speaking of addictions, is your puppy addicted to sitting in wicker baskets? We'll tell you more about that later, but let's move on to that gaming news, finally. GDC happened this last week. This is, of course, the sexily named Game Developers Conference. I wanna talk about the Vive. So everybody's getting into the whole 3D space. Everybody wants to make 3D. Well, why not have a game developer release one? So, of course, Valve released the Vive with HTC. What's cool about this one is it has sensors built onto the headset so it can sense the space around you using two motion sensing things that you put in your room. They don't plug in, so that's awesome. It has two controllers that also have sensors so that you can sense the, you know, headset can sense where they are. This is all great because with things like the Morpheus, you have to have that stupid PlayStation Eye, and that's the thing that senses where you are. So if you turn around, it loses where you are. So this is pretty cool that there's all sensors built all into it. You still look stupid wearing it. But I will say this, that Valve's demo for this lighthouse that they have was you explore a room in Aperture Science Labs. Anyway, so that will apparently be available in November. No price point yet. All right, so let's move on to the asshole move of the week. Whee! Nope, not that one. I'm talking, of course, about EA using the whole GDC as a distraction to close down Maxis Studios in Emeryville. Nice try. You didn't think we were gonna notice that. These are the guys that helped launch The Sims, SimCity, Spore, which I made a bunch of actually successful but really terrible machinima in. Don't watch them. But yeah, they're closing down their doors. It's incredibly sad. They were the biggest part of the whole Sim franchise, so it's really sad. I wish all of the people that are moving on or taking other jobs at EA the best. And a lot of people are appropriately blaming EA for this closure, what with their choice for DRM and whatnot. Well, way to go, EA. Now I'll never get Streets of SimCity 2. Not that anybody wanted it except for me. No, I that game was legitimately dumb. Well, no, not really. I liked it. Also, this is my favorite part because a lot of you have been asking, hey, you coming to a city near me so we can do a meetup and have pizza? Yes, I will actually be in Austin for South by Southwest. It's a big music thing. I'm covering it. So let's meet up then. I think we'll do Friday the 13th. And we'll grab some pizza. I may have a special guest that may be coming with me, so that'd be kind of cool. Also, the following week, let me look at the date here. No, it's not the following week. Yes, the following Monday, I will be in San Francisco. So if any of you are in San Francisco, we can do a meetup. Bro Team is going to be, Bro Team Pill, you may know, is going to be there with me. So maybe we'll do a meetup there. I haven't really talked to him about it, so he'll definitely be there. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me on this weekly Nerd Bait. Thanks for joining me weekly, and I will see you guys next week. And kudos to those of you that realized that I've been doing mystery doors in the comments.
It's 85, the temperature's high, and so is the cost of living, whether it be for food, rent, can't find parking tickets, pollution.